am as harmless as ladybug spots reflecting sun.
When my back is broken from all this weight, and the pain is terrifying.
From now on, I am the third word in a sentence of 16, and I don't care if you forget me, just don't let your thoughts perish.
And I could not hear, see, or feel what God was doing. And at this particular time, this particular guy, he flew in.
Cause when I look in the sky, I wonder if I'll be sent up there. Thinking of heaven, that's a place I would love to live in and literally spend endless years.
Austin, Texas. I'm with Katherine Torrini on the set of the East by Southeast Spoken Word Showcase. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's
Glad
good to be here.
have you. Did I say that right? Torrini.
You said it great.
That's Italian.
Well done.
Is it?
It is.
Okay. Do you have Italian in your blood?
I have an Italian in my home. I married an Italian.
Really? Well, there it is.
Yeah.
Also, that's awesome. Do you eat a lot of pastas and stuff like that?
Yes, we had pasta tonight.
All right, good. I love pasta, so that's why I'm asking you. But you're a creative life coach, is that correct?
I'm a creative life coach, yes.
So tell me, what is the difference between a creative life coach and a life coach?
Well, a life coach helps you basically create the life that you want, and I specialize in creatives, in
Wow.
people who, what I call the closet creatives, like the wannabe, wish I could, think I can't creative.
Okay.
And I have been there. I know how that is, and I've worked with lots and lots and lots of closet creatives, and I really love to invite them out to play, and I'm specialized in making it really safe for them to come out and play, because our inner critics can be so ferocious about creativity and about art. So yeah,
absolutely.
That's what I do.
I know that, like, even myself, I have certain things where I don't hold back on. Like, even with this show, you know, there's that inner voices can make you like paralyzed.
Absolutely.
But then you're like, you know what? Just do it. If you do it wrong, you did the best that you could.
Perfect.
But then there are other areas of creativity where I'm stunted on. So I might have to come and see you on that.
Yeah. Well, I love to help, because it can be so easy.
Yeah.
It can be so easy, and it can be so fun. And there's just some tricks that get you there.
And you also said that you were having workshops for journaling.
Yes, I teach journaling because it's one of my absolute favorite tools to get past that inner critic.
Okay.
It's like a little bit of kindergarten every day, which as adults we don't have enough of. And so I have taught journaling for several years, and I'm so excited, I created an e-course so people can take it anywhere in the world.
Really?
Yes, it's called.
I'm interested. I'm actually going to get in on that.
Cool.
I know, like, my journaling thing is I journal and then I stop, and then I journal and then I stop, and it's always been that way. Like, I'll buy a beautiful diary book. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and I'm like, I am totally gonna write in this every single day. And then like 2 weeks will go by, and then so what will happen is I have a log that is like years apart in this beautiful diary thing. Do people do that?
Oh yes, and it's classic to have a whole shelf full of beautiful blank books that are too good to use.
Okay, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
So I have all kinds of playful ways to get around that.
Really?
Oh yeah, we
I'm
get sticker
excited.
dots, and we get do ribbon, and like it's a lot of. Sometimes it's writing, sometimes it's not, but every day, for 30 days, there's a different prompt. Like, you could do it like this. We paint with soy sauce. We put a little Post-it note on the page and draw a smiley face, and you're done for that day. There's just lots and lots and lots of ways.
And that does get you, because I remember in high school I used to cut out magazine pictures.
Yes.
And that did help me journal a lot more.
Yes.
She's a genius.
Yes.
Austin, Texas, she's a genius. So if somebody wanted to look up these writing prompts and get into the creative coaching from you aspect, I don't even know if I said that right.
You did. Perfect.
Okay. So if they wanted to come to you for that, how could they get a hold of you?
They can find me at creativelifespark.com.
Okay, creativelifespark.com. Well, Katherine is going to share some poetry with us, Austin, Texas, and I really, really hope that you enjoy.
Hi there. My name's Katherine Torrini, and I have been an artist as long as I can remember, but I haven't always been able to say it. It took a long time for me to have the guts to say, I'm an artist, when someone asked me what I do. And the only problem is when the next question came, I didn't know how to answer. What kind of artist are you? And I've never known how to answer that question until this poem came to me earlier this year. So I'll share it with you. It's called Illustrator of the Soul. What kind of artist are you? I am a visual poet and a choreographer of words. I'm a journal maker and a midnight walk taker. I'm a sculptor of urges and a typographer of truths. I'm a fear banisher and a love lavisher. I'm a disciple of beauty and a high priestess of wonder. I'm a footman to wild schemes and a doodler of dreams. I am a writer of rose petals and a painter of passion. I am a lover of light and a maker of magic. I'm a photographer of hearts and a weaver of disparate parts. I am a breaker of rules and a tickler of mules. I am a dancer of divinity and an architect of whimsy. I am a teacher of unlearning and a beacon for yearning. I am a lifter of veils and a billower of sails. So, what kind of artist does that make you? I am a scientist of the spirit. I'm an illustrator of the soul. What kind of artist are you? This second poem is written for those closet creatives, for those active artists, for those people that have the courage to go out there and risk their dreams in making their art, whatever it is. It's called You Were Born to Make. You were born to make beauty with your hands. You were born to breathe life into these words. You were sung to sing God's voice into our hearts. You were designed to drum the rhythms of our soul. You were made to dance the wisdom of our bodies. Our very genes are hardwired to create. You were born to make. So pick up your tools, listen to that secret longing in your heart. Ignore the fools who tell you no, and go. Now, it's all very well to encourage people to get out there and live their creative dreams. And you need support. You need to know that you are not the only person out there trying and not the only person who's made a mistake. And I certainly have made plenty of them myself, both with my art and with relationships and many, many places in my life. And I discovered in my work with clients and with students that everyone thinks that they're the only one. And it's just not true. So this poem is really to everyone out there who has ever felt like they were the only one. It's called You Are Not Alone. You are not alone if you've ever had a doubt, lost your nerve, or chickened out. You are not alone if you've ever felt a fake and feared the day they'd find you out. You are not alone if you've ever buckled at the weight of expectations laid and promises you wish you'd never made. You are not alone if you've ever fled the scene, run out into the night instead of stayed to make things right. You are not alone if you've ever blamed another for shortcomings all your own. You are not alone if you've ever hurt another or lashed out in anger for fear of being hurt yourself. You are not alone if you've ever feared to sprawl your heart out on a platter just to hear another say, "It doesn't matter." You are not alone if you've ever held your breath and willed your plans to fail rather than face success and all that it entails. You are not alone if you've ever hidden from the light, held back, or shrunk down out of sight. You are not alone if you've ever forced your way instead of waited to hear what others had to say. And you are not alone if you've ever worn a mask to hide the weirder, wilder facets of yourself. You are not alone if you've ever felt the only one with fear and doubt and shame. I'm here with you all the way. Been there, done that, had hell to pay. You are not alone at all. We are one. You and I, God too. The world is small. So call. This next poem is in response to something that I see all the time. I work with clients and workshops and classes and one-on-one, and so often someone will have an emotion rise in them, and they'll be tearful or they'll be angry, and it's really touched a chord in them. And the first thing they do is apologize. They say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm a mess." And this is for them to really put things straight about what a gift it is to allow yourself to be seen. It's called "Thank You for Letting Me In." Thank you for letting me see you. Thank you for letting me hold you. Thank you for letting me love you. When you dared place your tender, naked heart in my trembling hands, time stopped. We both dropped down into the vastness of this one and only moment, both our hearts beating to divine time as one. I will never forget this sacred gift. Thank you for letting me see you. Thank you for letting me hold you. Thank you for letting me love you. Thank you for letting me in. Thank you.